So guys, we're having a look at our pre-shot routine, visualization, confidence, breathing, all the things the tour players do with excellence. Yet I see loads of my players not always doing the best they could do, or more importantly, not doing it on a consistent basis. Let's have a look what the best players in the world do and see how you can apply it to your game and enable you to go and break 70. So we're talking about how you can use a pre-shot routine that will include visualization, okay, it's how you see the shot, how to control your nerves with some breathing, and developing a pre-shot routine that you repeat every single time. It's what the best in the world do. And then what they do is they absorb themselves in this pre-shot routine, which helps them control their nerves because they're not therefore thinking about the shot as much. They're going through what is their routine and falling back to what is their standard of practice and their standard performance, and not letting emotions take over and cloud their judgment. So first of all, what we're looking at is visualization, okay? I remember Sevi talking about having his own highlight reel. What he meant by that is he created his own movie theatre in his mind of the greatest shots he'd done. So that's either his hole in putts, you know, that great celebration we saw of his on the 18th in '84 winning the Open Championship, and know that was something he did. Or we're talking about hitting, you know, maybe it was a fairway wood out the bunker in the Ryder Cup with a driver or a 3-wood 250 yards against Fuzzy Zeller. These things are things that he always recounted. So what you want to do is, in your practice, when you've hit a good shot, okay, create something that allows you to feel the shot, whether that's you hold the club a bit tighter, whether you do a tiger spin, whether you do a Colin Montgomery pull it and drop it, whatever it is, okay, that you want to develop for your game, get one. And then every time you hit a good shot, create what this is now called is a tag. So hit a great shot, for me, it will be a little tap of the foot, drop the club. So when I do that, I'll even do it in my pre-shot routine. When I hit one with that club, I'll visually be able to see shots that I've hit, because your mind has a great way of being able to recreate these pictures. So we're going to build this into this pre-shot routine. So we're on a par 4 here, there's a dog leg left, it's tight, got a good score on the go, okay, and I need to hit the fairway, and I'm going to hit a long iron, and I can't be out of position, but I know that the score is going well, but I can't start to get ahead of myself. I have to stay in the moment, okay? I'm maybe 200-300 under at this point, but I know that I can still make birdies. I can't go into protection mode. I can't start thinking about what holes are to come, and I can't alter what's happened in the past. I can be the best version of me right now on this tee box and give this 100% of my attention and do the best shot I can do, okay? Obviously, I'm going to go through what I think is the perfect shot on this hole. So we're having a look here. We've got dog legs at left. There's a white post up at the right. I know if I hit it towards that and it stays on that line, I have a longer second shot in, but I've still got a shot in. If I go too far left, I'm going to be blocked out. If I draw it off there, I'm absolutely perfect. So I've got a margin for error there that's then built into what my course management's going to be. So that is where I'm going to look at. So going through my pre-shot routine, okay? If it's warm in the summer and you're getting a little nervous and you get those damp hands, build into the fact that you've got the towel on the bag, okay? So the first thing I'd do is obviously decide that it's going to be a 2-iron off the tee, dry the hands, feel it, that feels good, step into here, choose the shot. Always do the pre-shot sheen behind the shot, because you can see the golf shape that you want to hit. Never do it to the side. It's almost like, as they say in Vision 54, you have decision line, and once you cross this imaginary decision line, that's going into shot mode. So back here, I see this little shot off the right. So if it stays straight or draws, it'll be good. So just getting a feel for that shot, okay? So that's how I like to do my pre-shot routine. It's up to you to develop your own. For me, to say I always do this. So that's how I like to know what's happening through impact, to get the feeling for the shot. I'm now going to pick out that small intermediate target. So my small intermediate target is this little tiny speck here, about 6 to 8 inches in front of the ball on my target line. That's my miniature in between target. You know, think about this. They always say aim small, miss small. Okay, so make your target as specific and small as you can. So that's my target right there. Okay, and I'm just going to absorb myself in Pre-shot routine, okay? Get a feeling of a nice big deep breath, okay? So that will then free you up, okay? Visually see that golf shot, so I can see the shot I want to hit. Always after you've looked at the floor, look back up towards the sky, because your eyes, as they start to look upwards, access that part of the brain that allows you to start to feel more confident. So I'm seeing that golf shot. Then once I cross that decision line and go into the shot, make sure that everything you do is the same every time. So whether you have 2 waggles, 1 waggle, whether you tap the club, whether you have 1 look or 2 looks at the target, be aware of this in your practice so you do the same. So I'm going to go through mine exactly now. So I've made my 2 swings here, getting the feeling, picked out that small target, stepping into the shot. I always step in right foot first, look at the target, aim the face, build the stance, look back at the target, see the shot, look at the ball, getting comfortable. One last look at the target, see the shot, tap the club a couple of times, and then pull the trigger. So that's pretty good. I'm just to the right of the white post. He didn't turn back, but as I said, that's the safe zone. My course manager put it in a good spot there. It wasn't my ideal shot, but it's not hurt me in the slightest. I'm actually pretty pleased with that. But let's say you're not overjoyed with that shot, and you kind of, rather than you cussing and giving yourself all sorts of bad names, okay? If you've got somebody else to tee off before you, step to one side, or if you're the last on the tee, step here and make a golf swing that you wanted to make. Get a feeling of the perfect swing. Go through what is your own little post-shot routine of tapping the club, twirling it, whatever, to remind yourself of that good shot. Then leave here with mentally the picture of a good shot in your mind, and then it's about your body language for the rest of it as you walk down there. Forget, I can't control that shot now, I've hit it. But I can still make birdie or par from wherever that ball is. All I can do is control what I'm doing. So what I do is I walk down there, and if I have my eyes at the ground, all I'm going to do is focus internally on me, telling myself what a terrible person I am for hitting such a diabolical shot. Or I can look at the positives, which is going to be eyes up at the sky, this posture. Look at Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods strolls down the fairway, tall, strong, confident, looks amazing. Every time he looks like that, that is an air of confidence, okay? Chest up, eyes at the horizon, and think positive thoughts and start to think about that ball won't be in a bad spot. We can get that up next to the green. We can still make 4. If we make 5, it's not killed the round. But if I go there with a bad thought process of making one swing that wasn't quite my A+ perfect swing, because we don't need our A+ perfect swing to shoot below 70, I need to be able to just get that ball next to the flag, somewhere on the green even, and therefore keep my round going and keep that momentum. Don't carry this bad shot into the next one. Hopefully there's loads of good stuff in here for you guys that you can start to take into your game. Develop your routine. Mine's going to be different to yours. Duffner has waggles. Some players tap, some people move feet, some move their hips. Find your one, make it, own it, and do the same every time. Therefore, you're on your way to excellence and making sure that you own your golf swing. If you'd like to see more in this series, comment below what you'd like to see. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thanks for watching. Talk with you again very soon.